So before every little outing, I like to take a look at the engine, check the oil, check the band up there in the front. The fuel filters look clean. They're down there. I've got two, because I've got two or three actually fuel tanks. I've got a 40-gallon tank in the center, 10 gallons on the starboard side, another 10-gallon tank right here. This 10-gallon tank is the day tank. This is what the engine actually feeds from. So what I do is I transfer fuel from the main 40-gallon tank through a filter into the day tank. That basically polishes that fuel, and then before it goes from the day tank to the engine, it goes through the second filter there and then into the engine. That was one of the first big projects I tackled on this engine. The second biggest project was the starter right here, which I found actually on Walmart's website, because this is a tractor engine and most of the parts are available online, as it turns out. This is the original engine that came with the boat, the original engine block. The previous owner recorded that he had it rebuilt in 2013 though, so it is sort of newish, newer than it could have been, which I'm eternally thankful for. So this is one project I got going on. I got to put another window right where all that blue tape is. Here's the outside. So the goal is to make that as watertight as possible, because right underneath that window is all my clothing. Another project I have going on is gel coat repair. These are all holes in the deck before. Not very good at matching color though. Here's another one. A lot of that to do on a big gel coat deck. So the last video gave you guys a tour of the inside of my boat. Today we'll take a look at the outside. Overall, I got 41 feet here of a great boat. It's a 1975 model. Got a manual windlass here with a very out-of-date anchor chain. Got my wonderful little dinghy, which is perfect for cleaning the outside of the boat and get onto the water side there. Moving down the port side of the boat, not really much to look at until we get to the mast. I've got my winches here on the mast. That does make it difficult for single-handed sailing, because I need to get the lines all the way back to there. But right now all the lines are guided away from the mast so that I don't get that clanging at night. Over here is my shore power inlet. Got a 230 amp cords going in. I don't actually know what happens when it goes inside the boat, but yeah. Back here I've got my jib winches, my winches for the jib, and my main sheet jib. Main sheet comes right here, jib sheets come right here. So once the sails are up, I can definitely single-hand it. It's just getting in and out of the dock that is really the trouble. Got this wonderful back deck here with a grill I've never used, but have a little boom as well. The thing I like about it is that the boom ends right there, so I've got all this wonderful deck space where people can fish or stand or do whatever they want to without having to worry about ducking. The starboard side, pretty identical to the port. Looking inside the cockpit, got my propane locker here with the brand new propane hose waiting to be installed. Got another locker over here with various lines and tools. Don't really go in there much. And a nice little command center. Well, my plan today was to come home and single hand, but that wind direction means that docking, getting on and off this dock, single-handed at least, is not very possible. Not without hitting my beautiful neighbors there. Since I don't have a working kitchen, the Kroger salad bar has been acting as my kitchen. Very healthy. So one thing that a lot of people ask is what I plan to do with the boat. Got a lot going on. I've got to have the boat hauled out for a bottom job. I need a bit of mast work done as well. Planning on having that done in November, so about a month from now. I'll need to replace a lot of the wood on the inside of the boat, so that can be added onto the list. I need to repair every single window. They all leak right now. I need to overhaul the electrical system, get a new refrigerator, get the water system working, and that'll probably get me most of the way there. Propane system as well. Once all that is done, I plan on sailing.